join us in welcoming reserves coach Jarryn Reeves to the stage. If you could please give him a huge round of applause to give us a little wrap of the season.
If I could just acknowledge the Chrissy and the women's program and what a great job they did this year. Outstanding. Both teams winning premierships. It's such a strong program. It's great to see them just going from strength to strength. So well done to them. Also to Brooksy and the underage program. Our footy club's in a great place with the talent that keeps coming through year after year. Again, next year we're going to have a big number of under-18s coming to our senior program, so that's exciting. From the reserves perspective, probably was a really slow start to the season. We probably didn't get going. Although we were winning games, we didn't get going that well early, but once we sort of got the guys to buy into the team first mentality and just started to switch their mindset, probably the second half of the season, felt like we played some really, really strong football and culminated in playing in a grand final a couple of weekends ago. While it was disappointing to lose, I think the experience that our guys take out of that experience is going to hold them in great stead moving forward. I feel like we've got a number of guys in our reserves group that are ready to take the next step to play league football. We had a lot of new guys to our footy club this year that were outstanding contributors through the course of the year. I thought Sam Thorne, Will Gowers, Will Schreiber, to name a couple that came into our footy side, and Thorny obviously played some league footy through the course of the year and so did Will, but what we know is those guys are going to be long-time league footballers for our footy club moving forward. Equally, Liam Hoy came in to our footy club, and I think we'd all acknowledge that he's had a profound impact on our footy club from a cultural standpoint. He's been a great fit. He brings great energy. So really proud of him for how he's been able to develop through the course of the year and obviously played some really strong football towards the end of the year, and we look forward to see what happens for him moving forward. We had some, not necessarily older guys, but some guys that have played a lot of sort of senior footy at the footy club that have been able to be really solid through the course of the year. I thought Jared Deep, second half of the year, was outstanding. Mac Bowman continues to improve. Some of these guys have got a challenge ahead of them, but what we know is they've got some capabilities to be able to play league footy. I thought James Langley this year, we gave him a leadership role, probably one from my perspective to challenge him to be better, and he had a taste of league football early in the year. He's got some capabilities. We've got no doubt as a coaching group that he's got some capabilities. So I was really proud of how he went about his season and how he grew as a leader. Some younger players, I know Blaine O'Loughlin's been up on stage already, and as our most promising player this year, his second half of the season was outstanding, and we're really excited about what the future holds for him. We see him playing league footy next year and being a really strong contributor to our footy side. I thought Charlie Dinning, second half of the year particularly, and Matty Borg, second half of the year, were really strong contributors to how we went as a footy side, so well done to those guys. And a couple other lads, Tyson Brazel was obviously the leading goal kicker in the reserves season this year, had a taste of league football at the end of the year, was terribly unlucky to miss out on the grand final, but outstanding contributor over the course of the year for us at reserves level, and then when he got his opportunity at league level. And Matty Longbottom obviously had an outstanding year. I think we all acknowledge that right through the football club, what he was able to do through the course of the year, not just game day, but the way he went about his training and etc., and it was outstanding. Of course, there's a lot of thank yous to do through a football season. I think I mentioned on grand final night that our footy club's only as strong as the people we've got in it, and we've got outstanding people right through our football club. The volunteers, the support staff led by Wooney and his team downstairs, they do an amazing job for our football club, so thank you very much for all of your efforts through the course of the year. To the medical staff, Tom, Michael, James and Amy, outstanding. We're probably a little bit understaffed in terms of that part of the football club, but what you guys do and how you guys prepare or help our guys get on the field week after week is much appreciated. To Mitchell, obviously a young high-performance manager essentially, was thrown into the role a little bit once Jay left at the start of the year, but what an outstanding job he done with his offside of Lawrence. Outstanding. I think the players respect everything you guys do, so well done to you guys. To our football club staff, Craig and Ashley and Alira and the team up there, they do an amazing job at our football club, just behind the scenes, these nights and everything that goes on, so well done to you guys. To Nigel Coles, I think he's an incredible support for all the players, all the coaches, everyone around the place. He then doubles up and does our team manager role. at the reserves level, and he's been great support for me and everything he does for all the players. So well done to Nigel. Obviously a great addition to our football club this year in Phil Smythe. He's been phenomenal for not only me, but the whole coaching group, for Serge and the whole coaching group. He's just a calming voice and someone that gives us great feedback and just great knowledge all the time. So appreciate everything he does. To our coaching group, Damo, Kieran, BJ, Fracker and Craigie. We've got a great smaller coaching group than most other footy clubs do, but gee, I love coming to work 3 or 4 times a week with you guys. I love the banter, I love the knowledge that you guys bring and everything you do to help us. To our runners, Clarkey, I'm not sure Clarkey's here today, but he did an outstanding job at reserves level this year, and obviously to Polly, who's been around the footy club for a couple of years. Love everything you guys do. To Serge and Daryl, outstanding. I love chatting to you guys, trying to learn off you guys all the time. I think we bounce things off each other really well, and I've enjoyed the last 3 years immensely with you guys, so thank you for your support. And then just lastly to the players, to all the award winners tonight, well done on an outstanding season. We didn't quite get the result we were after last week as a footy club, but we're in a good position to have another crack at it next year, and I can't wait to get stuck into that. So well done to all you guys. Have a good night. I know you've had a big couple of days or the last couple of weeks, and you've got another couple of big days over the next couple of days, but look after yourselves. Get ready to go in 8 or 9 weeks' time. Look forward to it. Cheers.